because I don't have a face mask on. You just hit it. Ring me up, please, right now, because I don't have a face mask on. You don't treat me with respect.
If you're an avid follower of the channel, then you know that we've been doing tons of videos on Karens recently. Well, it seems that the negative media attention of the name Karen has actually impacted its popularity with new moms, and the name is projected to go extinct. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mackenzie here, and today on the channel I'm going to be filling you in on why organizations that track baby name patterns are saying that the name Karen will most likely go extinct pretty soon. But before I get into it, make sure to like and subscribe below. Also check out our playlist up there of other news stories just like this one. So the name Karen has received a pretty negative connotation over the last few months, with it now a term to describe a middle-aged entitled woman, and is usually described as someone who wants to speak to the manager. So considering all of this and the fact that Karen trends on Twitter like once a week when another Karen goes viral, it's not too much of a shock honestly that the name isn't as popular as it once was. The Social Security Administration confirmed the news recently with its annual list of the most popular baby names across America, with Karen being one of the lowest names on the list. Names like Olivia, Emma, Ava, Sophia, and Isabella continue to be fan favorites for girls, while Karen has fell from the 637th most popular name in 2018 to the 660th most popular in 2019. And it's more than a little concerning because the name was 557th back in just 2017. With the name Karen steadily dropping over the last 10 years, making it the lowest on the list the name has been since 1930, with the name being one of the top 10 names for girls in the 1950s and 60s. And because I was way too tempted not to, my name Mackenzie is currently 111th on the list, and is getting less popular every year it seems for some reason. I wonder why. The name was even talked about on an episode of the Baby Names podcast, with co-host Jennifer Moss saying, quote, "In the past 6 months, we've had 0 people adding it to their favorite name lists on the site. It goes to show that there's definitely a stigma attached to the name. We had people adding it until 6 to 7 months ago." Yikes, so there is clearly a big correlation between the Karen meme and baby names after all. But the drop isn't all due to the meme, with the name going slowly downhill every year since about 2008, with some people even saying that a Dane Cook sketch is actually part of the reason that the name started to go downhill in the first place, with the gist of the joke that was told back in 2007 saying that there's always a Karen of every friend group, and that's the person no one likes. And if you weren't already sure that pop culture trends affect names, take the fact that Alexa, Amazon's digital assistant, and Felicia, because the viral meme by Felicia, are now becoming less popular too. But baby names from TV shows like Arya are also becoming more popular because of Pretty Little Liars and Game of Thrones. So that's all for the story today. I mean, with the way pop culture has been hating on Karens recently, that will literally be the last name that I think of for my future daughter. But I am dying to know if pop culture trends would affect your baby name. The only way I would even consider doing it is if Karen was a name and I was honoring someone in my family, like a mother or grandmother that had that name. Let me know if you have the same thoughts below. But before I head out, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my video on Shane coming back to YouTube. So Fidelio said, "Beauty community influencers never really stay cancelled, Jeffrey, James, etc. My hope is that Shane Dawson has finally learned from his recent past mistakes and grows as an individual. I also feel like he should not do another apology video on YouTube. Those never go well." You're probably right about the beauty YouTuber thing, but it's true, like after Shane did his apologies is when he was cancelled more. Like before his apologies, he was weirdly still getting saved, like his fans were still supporting him, but then his apologies were so bad, mostly the Notes app one, that got him cancelled. Like it was the strangest thing. So I agree, I don't think another apology is a good idea for him. Then Tart Nouveau said, "Don't watch his stuff when he comes back. Don't watch, don't engage. I'm not even gonna watch Ryland's stuff personally." Yeah, I mean that's really one way to go about it. If you don't want to support either of them, then that's what you gotta do. Then yes, Soleimani said, "I mean, he is his husband kind of, so I think it's gonna happen anyways." Yeah, I mean, I was just shocked that he would come back to YouTube after being off for so long on like Ryland's channel. That kind of shocked me because, and he was a main part in the video. Remember, like I understand your husband being in like the background of a video or something, but Shane was like a main part of it, and I feel like that was like a lot for some people. It's kind of like, what, this guy is like dead silent on social media, and then he's like weirdly in this video like nothing's happened, nothing's wrong. Also, there are tons and tons of YouTubers that don't have their significant others or anything like that in videos. Obviously we know Ryland and Shane is a duo, so it's a little different, but yeah, it's, you know, it's not like a given that he would be in the videos, right? Alright everyone, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I've been your host Mackenzie Smith, and I'll see you in the next one.